Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and hello my dear students, my viewers, my listeners. Today you are again with me in teaching patience, and please subscribe this channel and also like it and share it. Thank you very much, and give me your suggestions. I will pay consideration and I will try to improve it more. Thank you very much. Today the important topic which we are going to discuss, that is causes of the failure of the Constitution of 1962. We will discuss the reasons, the point due to which this constitution was failed. First of all, we take the first point, that is constitution given by one man. This constitution was given by a single man. You know that he was the President of Pakistan, General Ayub Khan, and he implemented it by a presidential ordinance. So there was no goodness, there was no willingness of the public in it. So public was unhappy and there was complete lack of the fulfillments of public demands. So finally it ended with its maker. As the maker moved away, it was ended. Next point is presidential dictatorship. In it we say that there was given a presidential form of government, but it totally led towards dictatorship. So we see the points. It was a presidential constitution leading towards fully dictatorship. Negation of the concept of separation of powers. There was no separation of powers, because we know that in the parliamentary form of government there is given a proper separation of powers. So the three organs of the government, those were totally under the control of the president. As our ex-president, Prime Minister Chaudhry Muhammad Ali comments on it, he said, the Constitution of 1962 is for the President, of the President, and by the President. I hope you are fully clear of it. And next, we say the next point is scarcity of checks and balances. There was no checks and balances, and you know that if there are no checks and balances, definitely that system cannot run successfully. We can see the three organs of the government were under the president, under the fully control of the president. They were given no powers. So this system was completely losing its importance, and it was fully a fault. Next point is lack of provincial autonomy. There was no provincial autonomy, because we see that it was near to the unitary form of government, and maximum powers were given by to the center or the central government, so that they could lead it according to their own will, and the president could do his own will, and he could be more and more powerful. So the provinces were not empowered in it. Many provisions of these constitutions, those were given the authority to the central government to interfere the affairs of the provincial government. So it was completely giving the deprivation of the autonomy of the provinces. Next point is indirect election. In this way, there was a new system that was of basic democracies that was introduced, and for it 80,000 members of basic democracies, they were elected to elect the government, to elect the president, and later on their number was increased, and it was made 1,20,000. But this was so terrible for us that it even caused the defeat of Fatima Jinnah by Ayub Khan. So public was fully unhappy on this happening, because she was the mother of the nation, but according to this system that was completely under the control of the president and according to his will, so it was not a suitable system. So this indirect election totally lost its importance and its value. Next point is unicameral legislature. We see that in this constitution there was unicameral legislature. Only the National Assembly was the parliament, and equal seats were given to East Pakistan and West Pakistan. But at that time, you know that the population of East Pakistan was 56% and our was 44%. So they were not dissatisfied and they were also moving towards their own targets, towards their own goals. So it was also not good in this regard in the matter of the unicameral legislature. Next we can see that is enforcement of martial law. Enforcement of martial law, we see that in it there is in 1968 the movement against the President General Ayub Khan that got intensity, and on 25th March 1969 General Ayub Khan, he himself handed over the charge, handed over the control to the armed forces. So General Yahya, he took the charge and martial law was enforced and the constitution was automatically suspended. So this was also a reason. Next is the negation of Islamic ideology. In this constitution, we were also lacking the Islamic ideology because there was, you can see, first the name of Pakistan was given the Republic of Pakistan. But later on, due to the criticism, due to the demand, due to the stress of the masses, it was changed the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. And on other side, we see the family laws and the family planning issues. Those were also contradictory to the Islamic values. So it also got the opposition and the people went against it. Next, basic democracy system. In the basic democracy system, we see that the basic democracies, these were formed, and it also developed an electoral college that was for the election of the president. And furthermore, these basic democracies or electoral college were also given the semi-judicial powers to some extent. So it was also against the constitutional and the judicial importance and the values. Next, economic monopoly. During this period of time, we can see the industrial and agricultural development, but the gap between the rich and the poor, that became large. This gap, this gulf and gap, that was increasing. And finally, it was also calculated that only there was a monopoly of 22 families on the economy. Next, we see the negation of fundamental rights. In this constitution, first there were no fundamental rights, but later on with an amendment, the rights were given, but those were not proper. Even according to the Act of Abdo, many politicians, they were disqualified. So it also created an unrest among the masses against the ruler and against the constitution. Next, political reasons, we can see. In 1965, we went through the war. The performance of our armed forces, that were very good, and we were the victorious. But later on, when in the Tashkent Declaration, we totally stepped back from the right of Kashmir, from our Kashmir issue. So it was also a greater reason. And another reason was, again I repeat, that was the defeat of Fatima Jinnah. Due to this, the people were totally against it. And next we see the enforcement of martial law. In 90s, I have already expressed, but you can also take this point in the end, because this was the final step which you can say which ended this constitution, which suspended this constitution. I hope you have liked it, and this was my video for all the people who are not able to understand Urdu language. So I have described it in English language. Hope you will try to understand, you will listen, and also give me the suggestions. Thank you very much.